What it do, Drena Dreen?
What's up?
What's going on? We
How
hope,
you
hopefully,
doing?
I'm good. Hopefully, our other co-host will get his computer together so
That
he can
skin
join
is
me.
glowing, Dee Dee.
Well, thank you. That's what happens when you're genuinely happy, girl.
Yes, that's what happens.
Life is great. Life is great. The stress is up off me. I am enjoying myself. How you been? How was your week?
I've been good. My week is good. Everything is good, good. How
Okay,
you
okay.
been?
I've been good. I started the our Cash app. So if anybody would like to donate to the Breaking Barriers podcast, you can donate to our Cash app so we can continue to create amazing content and build our platform to a bigger scale. We've been doing this for a while for free. So it's time for us to start getting some more traction and getting on
Yes.
some bigger platforms, and that requires money. So if you feel it in your heart and your spirit and your mind and your soul to donate to us, we would have really appreciated. The Cash App name is scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
And we
We
promise
gotta,
not to mess up the church's money.
you know what? look, look, we ain't got time. Y'all gonna have to come chase us down, okay?
Right.
We ain't got time. But we have a great show today. We have a special guest co-host coming on today as well. So I'm excited about that. We got some great topics today. So it might get a little messy, a little heated, a little controversial. I don't know. But we gonna see. Did you have a good week? Anything amazing? Anything? A date or anything? No.
No dates. No dates. I did. So I met a guy, and I thought it was gonna be like, girl,
Uh-oh. No, it was a no.
he married.
Oh my god. You know what?
He married.
I'm so sick of
But
it.
I think the thing that is worse, like when they don't tell you that, like you gotta find out, like, girl, he married, and I'm like, he don't talk like he a married man. Like, yeah, he married. Like they might not be together, but he married.
See, you remember when we had the topic on the show about what are some things you need to ask on that first date and when you first start? I think I ran down everything. Are you married, single, in a relationship? Do somebody think you're in a relationship with them? Are you sleeping with? I ran down everything you got to ask because
Right.
they'll try to use the loophole.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh God. Well,
That's
Miss
how I
Adrian,
felt too, Deanna. All hell. That's what I
right?
said. All
Here we
hell.
go again. Well, since Adrian is not here, I guess he's going to miss the intro. I'm going to introduce her so we can bring our special guest co-host in. I will introduce my lovely co-host, Miss Drena, aka
Drena Dream.
aka.
I'm still single and looking for somebody else that's single.
single, like for real single.
Single. Single.
Like I can come to your house anytime single.
Right. All of that.
You have a house single.
Right. You ain't got to put your phone on silent when you buy me. All
Or
of
turn
that.
it over.
Right. All of that.
Real
And
single.
then we have our hostess with the mostest, Ms. Dee Dee, Ms. AKA,
The core queen.
AKA.
I'm living my best life, y'all. For real.
I'm loving it.
Life is great.
Dee Dee, before we get to the topics, and maybe by the time we finish, Adrian will be on here. Girl, the videos from you being at home were hilarious.
Listen,
I said,
when I tell you
Lord.
I had a blast, I had a blast. Listen, the dude in the club, oh my God, he worked my nerves. I said, so you're gonna keep bothering me? I'm gonna make you famous. Come on. And you want to keep getting on my nerves.
When he started counting them dollar bills out, I was like,
All
what?
night. Same dollars all night.
Shuffling them.
I wish I could have called him petting his coat. And they was calling
Oh,
him Mary J. Blige. I was like, you know what?
oh my
I'm not
gosh.
dealing with y'all tonight. I can't.
That was
It was
hilarious to me.
well, since Adrian is not here, he has a bootleg computer. I am going to introduce my friend, my big sister, my she's just amazing. Her name is Ramona Gaines. I don't have her bio pulled up on my phone because I was running late. But that is terrible. But she is the owner of all kinds of stuff, y'all. Nanny and Me, Grandpa and Me. She got bonnets, she got books, she got do-rags, she got everything. Look, Stillwater Cafe, movement is medicine. She does it all, y'all. She is an entrepreneur. She is a minister. She is my girl, but she is not in no box type of person. So she makes it easy for you to talk to her. She is open-minded and she is just a visionary. So I'm so happy that she's going to be on this show today to talk about these topics with us today. Her name is Ramona Gaines. Welcome to the show, Ramona.
Hey. How y'all doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. I'm excited to be here.
Those glasses are fabulous.
Thank you. I need them to see now.
Before they used to be cute.
They used to be for fashion. Now I need them.
Look, we are so happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to y'all be all the way live. And I saw the lineup. I was like, oh, all right.
Look at Carlos. Said Mona.
Well, this is girl.
Look, we gonna cut up tonight.
We don't take coffee pots no more. We buy them.
Oh Lord, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Look, Doreen just reminded me of that story the other day. They don't look. We went to. I was at the national track meet when I was in high school. So we drove down to actually North Carolina. How crazy did I live close now? We was at NC State. We in the hotel. Child, they want to take souvenirs. They done took the coffee pot out the hotel. What else y'all take?
Y'all, wait a minute.
I didn't take nothing.
I think a pillow made it in the car, and maybe some towels or something. You know, the funny thing is, I don't ever know what happened to that coffee pot.
Look, one time when we was trying to get the iron.
Lord have mercy, not the iron.
That wasn't me though, because I don't like the iron. Like, so yeah. I didn't have nothing to do with that part, but yeah.
Oh my goodness, yo, that was so fun though. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Hey Daniel.
Hey Daniel. So since Adrian's not here, I'm going to skip over the first topic because I have not really been watching March Madness, so I don't really have much for it.
Okay, gotcha.
But we're gonna get to this topic. That's been real hot.
Shout somebody out for March Madness.
Of course.
My big brother, his son, played for Penn State.
Okay.
Miles Dread. He's a bad dude. Now they didn't win, they didn't advance, but he left it all on the court. So I do want to shout him out. My nephew he's a bad dude. So I can't wait to see what he does as he moves forward. Yes, I do want to shout the Dredd family out. Aaron Dredd and his son Miles Dredd, Penn State.
That's a big accomplishment right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, young man. Good job. So we're going to get into this hot topic, this trending topic, child. This one right here, I was like, first of all, is anything left to the imagination? Like, do we have to talk about everything on social media? People just don't say anything. So if you guys don't know, Larsa Pippin, who was married to Scottie Pippin, but is now dating Michael Jordan's son, was on somebody's show. And she discussed her relationship with Scottie Pippin. I believe they were married for 23 years. And she said that he pretty much made her have sex with him 4 times a night, every single night, no breaks.
For 23 years. I did the math on that.
But wait a minute, though. He said 4 times a night, but he didn't say how many nights a week.
7.
No, she said every night for 23
every night,
years.
4 times.
For 23 years.
She said she didn't have one night off.
Did she have a job?
Couldn't do it. She couldn't have nothing.
Well, you know,
only thing I can think of is this church that they had in Florida called Without Walls. That's all.
So one of those like Instagram
Is
comedians
that
was
the
like
ones that be looking for the ancestors of the angels from Africa to come over?
one of the Instagram comedians was like, that's not a cat no more, that's tuna fish.
So what do you think about her making that announcement? Do you think it was for attention? Like,
So it was a real whatever housewife thing she's on. It was on.
Oh, that's right.
Bravo.
Oh, so it was on a show. It was in a conversation.
Yeah, but I don't know what the question was to have her like say that. But everybody was so shocked, and she repeated it multiple times. And I was like,
well, so did he. So yeah.
That's like 35,000 times.
Daniel,
over 23 years.
Yeah.
Daniel talking about good
You
for her.
did the math.
Yeah, because that's crazy.
Ain't no way.
And somebody was like, well, what about when he was traveling? She was like, we never were apart. Like, I would travel to every city he went to.
Wow.
And then Shannon Sharp said that he can attest to it because Scottie always had back problems.
But wait, for real. What if he said before they got married, this is what I need, and she agreed?
I'm sure she did because she wanted them coins.
She probably did, but I guess that's like you, in my mind, I wouldn't take that literally. Like every night, 4 times every night.
Listen, I can't say what I want to because people watching, and I can't put nobody's business out there. But I understand because no.
I'm not going for it.
She got to be lying, especially if they have kids. Did they have kids? I don't know.
Yeah,
they have children.
I know he has a son because I saw him, but I don't know anything beyond his son.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whenever I heard it, I thought like she must have a maid, a nanny, like she has to have everything to be able to do that 4 times.
Well, maybe that's why he provided it, all those things, because that's what he needed.
Child, find somebody else to do it.
Charlamagne,
they have 4 children.
They talked about it on the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne was like, "I don't believe that." He said 4 times a day. He was like, "I don't know how Scottie Pippin had." He said he said he's top in the, I think top 50. He's the number 33 player. He was like, if he was doing that 4 times a week, 4 times a night every week, he at least deserves to be number 15 because.
Yeah, folks say anything for clickbait to stay relevant. Child, bye.
And people are like, she didn't even say like how long. She don't have 4 times, period. 4 times, period.
It's giving Handmaid's Tale. I'm sorry.
It's giving concubine is what it's giving.
That's too much. Well, Drena, since you reminded me that Power Book 2 is back, I watched it last night. And man, that's a good show.
It is good.
It's a good show. Mary J. Blige can really act.
Yes.
She
but I'm not sure she's always acting.
Right.
Like, I think some stuff is a reenactment. Because the passion in which she delivers those lines.
Yeah.
She's done some of this before. I'm not asking no questions.
Right.
But she's done this before. You know she's from New York, right?
Right. So to add to that, I mean, it's still on Stars, but BMF, I feel like that about Monique. And BMF, she is like awesome at that part.
Yes, she is.
She does an awesome job. But yeah, I feel like whenever Power Book 2 came back, started up, period, I thought she was just gonna be like, a part of it. But I really feel like she's like one of the lead roles now. Like, I don't know if they initially planned for it to go that way, but I think her presence is so big that like she's just doing amazing on it.
Here he goes. Here's Adrian. He's joined us.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
It looks like it.
My computer is like so frozen. So
What kind of computer you got, Adrian?
Adele,
Uh,
that's my everyday computer. So
does it need an update or something? That's what's wrong with it?
yeah. So I just said forget, taking forever. So
Well, welcome to the show, Adrian. Adrian, this is Ramona. Ramona, this is Adrian.
Hi, Adrian.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, yourself?
I am awesome.
Great.
So we're talking about Power Book 2 being back. Have you watched it?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite one.
It's good. It's good. And look, what's funny is Mary J. Blige came back in this episode and showed out after they dragged Young Miami for her horrible performance on BMF the week before. Like,
Baby.
Now y'all know she wasn't on there because she could act.
Right.
they should have just let her do how Lil Mo did. Lil Mo was up there singing. She didn't come to act. Just give her a little rapping part or something. She ain't good at that either.
Right.
I do feel like going back to BMF, I do think that Lala has gotten better because before I would cut the TV off. Anytime when Lala would come on the screen, I can't watch this because they don't take it serious.
I think Lala be trying. I ain't saying she great, but I feel like I don't know what. Young Miami just showed up. So
Young Miami was trash.
she just showed up and got it.
She did.
They just said, read these lines, girl. Here.
So they giving out checks for trying because let me know where to show up. That's what I
Young Miami, she was actually on Grownish. Like she showed up, she had like 5 lines in the last episode.
Yeah.
So I guess she's trying to get out there.
I guess she says she's sick of Diddy. She use him for what she can use him for, and she out of there.
Yeah.
Child.
But I'm excited to see Paul. I have a lot of questions. I'm ready to see how the season gonna go.
Yeah. All right. Well, since it was trying to get warm, then it got cold, and then we don't know what's going on.
Then they got frigid, right?
Yeah. But it is concert season, festival season. What concerts or festivals are y'all planning? Is anybody planning on going to? Do y'all have tickets or y'all just want to go? Y'all heard about?
So I'm living vicariously through my daughter right now, right? So I was her Uber driver Sunday. She went to see Jill Scott. Yeah. I was outside, but it looked amazing.
Go ahead, Lana.
Yeah. So she was at the Met in Philly.
Wow.
Like, yo, the Met looks amazing. Like Broad Street does not look the same. I'm
really?
not sure. It looks like another city. Like really.
I haven't been down there.
Yeah, they really added some razzle dazzle. Somebody had a Rolls Royce parked outside. It was white. It was. If I had 5 more seconds, I'd have took a picture in front of it and posted it. Like it was. And then Lana's going to see G.O.A.T. Like they're having some festival in North Carolina.
Oh yeah, Dreen.
I'm living through her, and I was saying Ariana, somebody gonna be there, and then she gonna be at the Roots picnic. Because they're gonna be here in Philly. Not sure what I'm doing yet, but
but Lana is popping.
Yeah. That's what's going on. I don't know who I'm feeling right now. I think like if Mary come through, I would sit and because I'm a little challenged that I'm not sure what everybody's saying all the time. And they have many edits, so I'm cautious about what I bop to. Because that Roll Up Tonight, that Up Tonight, there's Something Tonight song, I didn't know it was like 5 versions of it. And the real version means something else.
Hey, wait a
minute. You ain't gonna wait us tonight?
I'm gonna get back to y'all on that.
Yeah, you gonna try tonight? Drena, what you going?
Jill is coming to New Orleans for Jazz Fest. Her, Jasmine Sullivan,
Oh God, I love Jasmine Sullivan.
A few other people gonna be there. I'm
She's
interested in
amazing.
seeing. I want to go see Beyonce. We'll see. They still got tickets available in New Orleans, so I'm not in a rush to like try to get in. But the last time I saw her, I forgot which tour it was, but she puts on an amazing show. And I think that's it. I think that's all I'm trying to see.
What about you, Adrian?
Nothing.
Why you don't want to see nobody, Adrian?
Who am I go see? Beyonce?
I don't know.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm not a big concert
real talk.
person.
Like I don't really do concerts like that no more. I don't. It got to be a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I remember going to the Roots picnic. I'm not standing up all that time no more. Like for me to go to a concert, I got to be able to sit down at some point in that thing. So,
my brother said go see Glorilla.
Who?
Yeah, right, Glorilla.
Oh no, I ain't nah. I'm good. Nah, I'm not going to see nobody. I'm gonna be honest. I go to comedy shows now. I'm old, man. I go to comedy shows. I got the old knees. You know, the old knees. These knees are only good for working out and in the bedroom. That's all I got time for.
Right. Debbie, come get your husband. Jesus.
I gotta save him for that. You know what I'm saying?
You're in the situation you in now. Anyway.
I quit.
There's only one concert that I want to go to, but if I cannot get the seat that I want, which costs like $3,000, I don't want to go.
Who you want to see?
Usher in
Vegas. Yeah.
I go see Usher. I go see
seats that I want to on the stage with him, and they like $2,900.
I want to see him and Adele. Both of them in Vegas right now.
And then New Edition is supposed to be doing the residency there too. I want to see them.
Now, that would be good.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that? I sent y'all that video of Bobby, right?
Nah, I saw it all over the internet.
I thought I sent, man.
If you sent it, I probably was home and
Bobby looked like he don't belong up there with them.
Well, every concert he don't look like he belongs up there with them.
You know, Bobby be going back and forth with this weight, so he bloated. I mean, he's struggling.
Yeah. He big,
struggling big time.
He can't do them agile moves no more.
Nah, he can't even do it.
Yeah, Bobby was that dude. Like,
yes, he was. Yes, he was.
I was mad at Whitney for marrying my man. Yeah,
I you know what? You the first person I ever heard say that.
Yeah, I felt some kind of way about that.
Because everybody else say the other way.
Well, you know, afterwards I was like, I dodged a bullet, but prior to, that's what they still had cassette tapes. I had like 3 Don't Be Cool cassette tapes because I was popular with George.
Hey, that is still one of my top 5 albums of all time.
So the truth about Roni was really the truth about Mona. That was that's how it went.
I believe it. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. I believe that. I believe it. I'm with you.
So he just kind of had to, cover it up with something else so they wouldn't know who I was.
I know that's right. Yep.
I was the sweetest little girl. Yeah.
Hey. Y'all, we about to go into our icebreaker topics. These should be good. And we need y'all in the comments to make sure y'all are active. Because we need to know. We need to know what's going on in y'all minds. We might be battling up here with these, though. You know, everybody got their favorites. All right. So what restaurant has the best bread?
Olive Garden.
That shit.
Currently,
I'm going with Texas Roadhouse.
It has to be currently. They're still open to this day.
Currently, yeah, still open. We ain't going back in the archives. The damn Sizzler and shit.
I thought she was gonna say Bojangles. Yeah, Texas Roadhouse. You got and Longhorn.
Olive Garden.
I hate Olive Garden.
They the worst ones. I mean, I eat it, but I ain't never woke up like, yo, I can't wait to bust on some of them Olive Garden.
I forget it exists.
Bread, you feel me? Never in the never them have I ever them.
Right, okay.
I guess Logan and the Texas Roadhouse are pretty much the same. I don't like that apple. I don't like that butter from Texas Roadhouse.
Yes, hot with the salad. Yes.
See, I make the now that they sell the Red Lobster mix in the store, I just make it myself when I make Italian.
I mean, food. But are we saying bread or cheddar biscuits? I mean, I know
the bread that comes with your food, whatever come out.
But like biscuits, bread, ain't
Adrian, don't do
different?
That. Don't do that.
No.
Because now you're being picky.
Oh, well then hands down, them cheddar biscuits is the best to me. Now that's something I done woke up and said, yo, I want some of them cheddar biscuits today. You know what? The crazy thing is, I can't even tell you what's like really good at Red Lobster, but I can tell you about them cheddar biscuits though. I can tell you about them cheddar biscuits. I can't tell you about what the entrees are.
Because Red Lobster fell off.
But I can tell you about them cheddar biscuits.
We used to save up to go to Red Lobster. They fell off now.
I love me some Texas Roadhouse, baby.
I hear you.
Well, all right. So here go one. I know y'all about to show y'all behind with this one. What is the GOAT, greatest of all time, ice cream flavor?
I only like a cup of ice cream, so
me too. I only like real, to be honest with you.
And I'm simple. I'm not one of these crazy ice cream like flavor eating. You know what I'm saying? So I only eat vanilla, and usually if I'm eating vanilla, that means I'm eating it with like some type of pie. You know what I'm saying? Some type of pie, cake, or cookies. But like, I love butter pecan.
Oh.
I like Oreo. I like
cookies and cream. Talking about some Oreo. Black people make up their own flavors.
Cookies. I mean, I like mine with Oreo. So some of them actually put Oreos in it. So I like Oreo.
So you're talking about Wire's Oreo?
Yeah, Oreo. I don't like the Great Value cookie.
Oh my God.
Whatever they be doing.
Say it again. Great Value.
Yeah, the Great Value.
I ain't never bought no Great Value ice cream.
Dulce de leche is probably my favorite ice cream.
Drena?
I think vanilla is the absolute worst ice cream ever. I think it's the biggest waste of time. I hate it. My kids love it.
Mona, she ain't never been Gibby's. That's why she said that.
I hate vanilla ice cream. I don't like any ice cream that is based in has just vanilla. But the best ice cream ever is, they don't even have it anymore. Ben and Jerry's used to sell it. Peanut butter fudge core. It was the best ice cream ever. So other than that, I'll have strawberry.
I hate chocolate. Anything. Except for men. Sorry.
Dan, you don't tell me nothing about Ben and Jerry.
Daniel about to ruin. Ew, Dairy Queen. Ugh. Vanilla, Rainbow Jimmy's from Gibby's in Bristol, Levittown, wherever you want to call it. Best ice cream ever created. Can't be duplicated. Haven't had it anywhere else, and I've been all over the world. If you ever have a chance to get there, you'll change your mind about vanilla ice cream.
Pistachio? No.
My grandmama ice cream was the best ice cream I ever had. I don't know nothing about the ice cream we used to make in the backyard.
Banana split. Hell no. To the no. After
that, the old people ice cream was butter pecan. That's the ice cream that you make the float with the A&W root beer and go somewhere and sit down.
My daddy would have butter pecan ice cream with those little sandy cookies, the pecan shortbread. Yeah, he loved that.
God. Only way I can eat butter pecan ice cream is if I'm spitting the pecans out.
You don't like?
I hate pecans.
You don't like pecans?
No.
That was a good say. That was a good say.
So funny.
No, I like it.
Y'all, I like pecans.
I love pecans.
Dairy Queen. I'll go to what's that place called that they make your ice cream on the thing, put all the stuff.
Oh, Cold Stone. Yeah, Cold Stone.
I'll go there before I go to Dairy Queen.
But I mean, they might not have Cold Stone there. You know, Cold Stone be in select areas, Dee Dee.
She said she in North Carolina.
What part of North Carolina? Is she in Charlotte? Is she in Raleigh?
They got Cold Stone.
Cold Stone is bougie.
They got
only a certain part.
You have to drive a little bit, but you can get a Cold Stone.
We got Marble Slab. I think it's the same thing. It's a knockoff.
You know, Cold Stone like Chipotle. It ain't everywhere.
Oh, look, she just proved your point. Look. What part of North Carolina you in? Oh, that's a shame. Dairy Queen is trash.
Daniel saw that two of us.
It's an hour away. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Cold Stone.
I would drive an hour away if I wanted some Cold Stone.
See what I'm saying?
I would.
Dee Dee.
If I wanted it bad enough, I would. Man. She said I'm ashamed to tell you.
Ain't no ice cream that good. I'm driving an hour for it.
When you can't get something, you don't have access to something, yes, you will.
No.
Yeah, you will.
It ain't that.
I ain't never heard of this Magnolia.
I'm going straight to Dairy Queen if that's the case. I'm with her. I'm going to Dairy Queen.
Or McDonald's. I guess I go to McDonald's.
I'm going to Dairy Queen.
Well, McDonald's is frozen yogurt, right?
I don't know the shit.
And that machine always broke.
Right.
Burger
King got good ice cream. Burger King ice cream
ain't had
their car service is good.
Burger King.
Yeah, their ice cream is actually better than McDonald's ice cream.
I ain't been to a McDonald's since like 2010.
McDonald's.
Yeah, Earl machine is always down.
I wire right past McDonald's.
Ever since that man back into my truck, I don't think I've been to a McDonald's. Dummy.
I don't go to McDonald's. And truth be told, I only eat fast food overseas.
Oh, they got the best McDonald's overseas.
Yes,
they got the best. Yo, I tell people, fast food overseas is totally different than it is in the States.
Sweet Frog is good. I like Sweet Frog too. Yeah, the best. All the fast food overseas, everything is good because it's just real food.
Right. That's the only time I eat fast food is if I'm overseas. I don't eat it in the States.
That's because overseas their medical insurance is free, so they ain't trying to kill people. Yes.
Thanks. I like that. Hey, I like. Hey.
Yeah. Daniel, why do you know where everything is? I need to know. Are you a freaking serial killer or something? Why do you know this?
Remember, I don't know if he still is, but he was a truck driver. Remember?
Oh, was he? Daniel was a truck driver?
Yeah.
Daniel got so many layers. I don't remember. He got so many stories. All I remember, he was married to a Trinidadian woman. That's all I remember.
Say he was married to a trans. What?
Trinidadian.
My bad, Daniel.
You are petty. Oh, he said he's not a truck driver anymore. Wow. Okay. He said I travel in biotech sales. I don't even want to know. Nope, Daniel. All right, y'all. Since the girls have been going at it all week on social media, I had to put this topic in here for an icebreaker. Who is the best R&B, female R&B group of all time? Wait, Adrian, look what he said. going with SWV. That's my era. So.
Oh.
I'm a little biased. So, you know, my favorite is TLC. So
Yes. Come through.
Of all time.
Of all time.
When you go to the club, do anybody play TLC?
Yes.
When?
Last time I was there, yeah.
What song they play?
What about your friends?
I ain't heard that song since the 90s.
Well,
Really?
it's still playing. If you want to know what about your friends?
Creep?
I have not heard that song played anywhere.
Creep?
No.
What?
In the club?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. Get
Scrubs?
What she say?
This is how we do
that
it.
of all time hit when you just let it drag. I don't know.
Scrubs. That's me. I mean, I mean, yeah, TLC for me. I mean, I like so of course I like SWV. I like Escape. You know what I'm saying?
So now you said that, you know they've been going at it all week.
Escape. Unpopular opinion, or I don't know, it might not be, but Escape sing better than SWV. So, in the heyday, the only one could sing was Coco. That's the only one that could sing.
And who could sing in Escape? Other than Tiny, really, and maybe Tasha.
Tasha, all four of them can sing.
Candy cannot sing.
Candy can
hold it out.
Yes, she can.
She could.
Candy has an interesting voice.
Yeah, because I heard the song
but it works.
the other day, and
it's
that
the
note
same
was
thing
a little
as
shaky, according to choir rehearsal standards.
It's the same thing as a male Keith Sweat. Like you when you really break down Keith Sweat.
I don't need a real singer. I ain't got to break down nothing. You can just
sing.
Can
he sing? He can't even sing.
No, he can't sing.
But he bad.
Let's be clear.
Yeah.
Prince ain't got no vocals like that. That's what they own. She is
just.
Can she
sing?
It's different.
Now you're going into other stuff. Can she sing?
No, yeah. She got a different voice. She can hold a note. It's solid. She's not cracking.
If I ask you, can Jasmine Sullivan sing? It's an unequivocal yes.
But that's just like saying anybody on SWV besides Coco, can they sing? No.
They didn't need to. The same with 112. Only Stokely needed to sing.
But
that's
they could
why
sing.
Everybody got a position.
But they could sing though. 112 could sing.
Not 112. Not 112. Who was the ones that sang?
Tony.
No.
You talking about mint condition.
Mint condition.
Oh yeah, I don't know none of them other than you I don't know none of them.
But that's the sound that you go for.
Carmine.
When you hear SWV, you go for the sound of Coco.
Stokely. That's the only one I know. And
Escape, you went for the lyrics, because them songs hit because of what they were saying.
Anyways.
But she's a good songwriter, though.
She's a great songwriter. She's a great businesswoman. She's a genius.
You gonna get all Candy.
Yes, she's
a genius.
Candy can sing. Y'all gonna get all Candy. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, not so.
She can't sing.
But I can't sing better than her either. So let's just put that disclaimer.
I think I can probably sing better than Candy.
She can't sing.
I'll digress.
But she can sing.
No, she can't. Candy
she can't sing, but she
if Frances Wright got her sing one by one by one. In my choir, she would have to sing one by one because her ass is off. She ain't singing no lead.
She can sing, but she can't sing. In store.
Oh, hold on, I'm missing people. Hold on.
Oh, they got some comments they want to talk about.
Yeah, Candy can sing in the choir.
Yeah, the blend. Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah. Harmonizing.
Gladys Knight and the Pips is his group.
Oh,
who in the Pips?
That's how cousin. Them.
Better than
Michelle cannot sing. Kelly Rowland can sing.
Michelle
sings good for a choir member.
She can sing. She can't sing. She can sing.
And
It's
Vogue,
a
and
difference.
Vogue was a good group.
Oh, yeah,
And Vogue was talented.
all of them were
I
good.
give you that.
They can all sing.
Yeah, they could all
And
sing.
acapella, it was no notes missed.
In Vogue, they would do their thing for sure, for sure.
Lord, he talking about, he meant to say Kelly, he high.
I can't. I'm not.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Child. But why? So the argument that has been going on all week between Escape and SWV, because they're on this show together now, is who should headline the tour. And everybody's saying they should co-headline, but Escape is like, no, because we would have to lower our fee to accommodate them because we get paid more.
Yeah, it should be depending on geographical area. I mean, we know in the South is Escape is bigger in the South than SWV, but then when you go north, you know what I'm saying? SWV is bigger.
But see, then Coco came back and said, well, our one song has more streams and downloads than all of y'all songs. And Weak, of course, Weak is like one of the biggest R&B songs of all time. And it's gonna always be that way. And it was massively like
Go ahead.
But I do agree that because Escape was already on tour and they were already gaining traction like that, that they probably should headline.
I mean, and I get it too
way.
because
so they're joining the tour.
Because
well, they have a show together, so they're trying to figure out based on the show.
SWV would be joining the tour.
No, this is a new tour.
Oh, okay,
right.
okay.
Yeah.
So I can get. So just from a business standpoint, I can get why Escape feels that they should, because they've just extended. You know what I'm saying? Like where SWV just kind of, they haven't really been relevant,
right?
Even though it's not necessarily music, right?
It's not
that keeps Escape relevant. It's just, but everyone knows Escape like that because they've just been on so many different shows. Then you got one married to T.I. All of that type of stuff just has kept them relevant. You know what I'm saying, over the years. But musically, like you said, if you look at it straight musically, SWV, yeah, straight musically of what they did, you know, career for career, yeah, SWV.
But when it comes to business and tours, Escape puts on a better show and a production.
Right.
So they should absolutely headline the tour.
Right.
I mean, that's just how I feel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That, I mean, it makes sense. Or, you know, and then it's like, okay, for certain dates that you have or where y'all, depending on the location, they headline. I mean, it's some give and take, but you know how it is, man, when you got egos and no one wants to really budge. So they'll figure it out. They want that money. Both of them do, both groups. So they'll figure it out.
They ain't got no choice. Somebody got to get paid.
Exactly.
All right. So next topic for the icebreakers. Top 5 rap club songs. I got my list.
So you didn't say what era, right? So it's just top 5?
Just your top 5.
Rap club in the club. When you in the club, everybody go wild when these songs is played. These top 5.
Do we gotta do them in any order?
I put mine in order, but it don't have to be. What you got, Mona?
I'm going nostalgic, I think.
Of course.
So I got Apache. What People Do for Money. Mama Said Knock You Out. Moni in the Middle. And it's this other song. That Faith Evans song.
Oh,
And the man talking about, you got $1 million bills, put your hands up.
Oh, yeah. Talking about,
there you go.
Like this.
Oh, DJ. What's his name?
That Fat Man Scoop?
Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah.
That's my dude right there. Yeah.
So I stayed away from the club hits and all of them anthems like that, personally. So I'm a little biased. Once again, my South gonna show out, cause just like her old school just showed out, because I ain't know half them songs. I'm gonna keep it
Oh,
above.
come on now. You know Apache. Stop that.
I don't know who Apache is. I don't know that song.
Sugar
I don't
Hill
know
Gang.
that one
Look up
either.
Sugar Hill Gang.
I do, but
Apache.
nah, you on your own. So I know that ain't playing nowhere in the club.
Nobody knew Apache in this room.
I know who it is, but I ain't never heard it in the club.
That Tonto song sound like Indians. Yeah, no, okay. Nobody knew what people do for money.
I don't know that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all got homework.
Clearly,
Why ain't
that's
no
what I
mama
said.
said knock you out?
Now we knew
I ain't
that.
never heard it in the club.
I ain't never heard that in the club, but okay, I give it to you.
Yeah, they remix it.
So, you know, I'm gonna throw some out here for y'all.
Damn Daniel White ass.
Do y'all want me to go 5-1? How y'all want me to do it?
However you want.
Baby, ain't nobody but Daniel. Ain't
Right.
I got about 10. I got about 10.
Okay. Number 5. Number 5. In the club, 50 Cent. In the club, 50 Cent. Number 4.
I was going to start saying Webby in the club.
Nah, we ain't there. So, number 4. Highly slept on, but one of the best club songs. It's guaranteed to get the club popping. Everything. No Hands.
Oh, that's my song.
No Hands.
The way you do it.
Waka Flocka, No Hands, Roscoe Dash, and Wale. Yep.
Yes.
Number 3.
Don't say none of my songs.
I probably will. Back that thing up.
It's one of mine.
Juvenile. You already know it. Yeah. That's number 3. All right. Number 2.
Look at Quilla said, Mona.
Shout out, Quilla. I know back that thing up. I heard it the other day on the radio.
Number 2. Wipe Me Down. Y'all already know it. Y'all already know it. Fox, Million, Web, Boost, Wipe Me Down.
No,
Number 2.
Since you took my song.
You should have jumped in. That's why I went on and went first. Number 1 for me, always guaranteed to get the club crunk, get everybody out. Ain't nobody gonna be sitting there.
Don't do it.
Number 1
Don't do
is you already know. C Murder, Snoop, Mr. Magic, F the Mother.
Hey, mother, cause I'm down.
I ain't never been. Ain't nothing y'all saying in English. I don't know what's going on.
We can't say the F word
because we don't want me to say the words that they actually say.
Got you.
Yeah. But that's number 1.
I'm going before Drena. She's talking about she got 10.
She gonna take
it.
Mine are like all Southern, all of them.
Mine, I got a lot of Southern ones too.
Okay.
I had to change some up because he took one of my songs. And I ain't going, my number 1 is going to be number 1, but these may not be in order. May or may not. But Lean With It, Rock With It. Those franchise boys.
Okay.
Back then, we was leaning with it and rocking with it. Nuck if you buck.
Keep on going.
Okay. Nuck if you buck. That was play that in the club. Raise Up, Petey Pablo. Been around your head like a helicopter. North Carolina. My song. Boosie and Webby. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Yeah. This song, number 1 song, club song for the past like 10 years. I don't care where you at. If you in a club, at an arena, at a game, I don't care where you at. This song, everybody getting up and cutting up. Dreams and Nightmares, Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Going down.
That's the only one that was on my list. That one was on my list. So I'll start with that. I had Dreams and Nightmares. Hot Girl by the Hot Boys. I Need a Hot Girl. Set It Off by Lil Boosie.
Oh, that's my song. I know I love Lil Boosie.
This Real Southern. G Shit by Webby.
Don't know
I know it.
The song by the Hot Boys. I think it was by the Hot Boys, but it was on. I felt like it was up 400 Degrees. Rich niggas.
Don't know it.
They play it like down here. People go crazy. And then the other ones I have anything about the last Mr. Big. If you play anything about the last Mr. Big down here, club going crazy, people losing their mind.
They still be going crazy over Mr. Big?
What? Yes.
I don't even know who that is.
The last Mr. Big, he got a song called "Take That Shit to Trial."
Take it to the trial, and then
Hold check.
Dee,
No.
come on, you heard him because you went out to Florida, and he from Alabama, he from Mobile, so
oh yeah,
you might not know, but you've heard his music because we've gone out in any of them clubs over there because that was this little era. They played his music. I cannot think of his big song.
I don't know.
Take that shit to trial. Like, I started selling dope back in 1986. I bought a Cadillac and put them things on it.
No.
Dee, you know, but you know Rich Niggas by Juvenile.
You done heard the songs.
You know Rich Niggas by Juvenile because he said Juvenile used to be RTA bound. Now I be busting them niggas' heads when they come around acting like that ain't never had.
Never heard this song in my life.
I
forgot about Jeezy.
Jeezy got a few of them. I love all them. That go crazy all there in the club.
When Every Day I'm Hustling came out, when that came out,
how do you hear?
Crazy. And Shawty Low, anything by
Shawty Low.
Buy you a drink.
Yeah.
That crazy. Song. Buy you a drink.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we had a time.
Yes.
All right. Hold on. I got a video for something, but I don't remember which ones. Oh, okay, I only got one video today. All right, we getting into our main topic, y'all. So I don't know. I don't think I downloaded this video, Adrian. Did I? Hold on. I wish I would have, because I thought it was a good. I guess we can just talk about it. I don't think I did.
Mama said, "Knock you out."
Oh, now he want to act like he know the song.
I just feel so bad because she got so quiet in that segment because she just like, I don't know what they talking.
Yeah, I was like still stuck back at Poison. Never press a big button to smile, and
All right, y'all. So, should you tell your partner if you dated their relative in the past?
Y'all gonna end up at Thanksgiving dinner, yeah.
That's some good songs right there. Sorry. Oh, Yin Yang Twins. Yes.
I heard of them. Yeah, Yin Yang. I remember them.
A-Bone, MJG, Space Age Pimpin', and Candy. Both of them go crazy too.
But yeah,
Earl say hell no.
When you say something, don't get at the table and Thanksgiving already messy. No? Somebody gonna sit and say the wrong thing. So just get it out the way before y'all get to that table.
Daniel, what I do? Tell me, here I go. Yeah, I'm gonna need to know. I'm gonna need to know. That's messy.
You're gonna have to let somebody know that one.
What if the person say they don't want to talk about your past? They don't want to hear about your past. Should you be like, I think you might want to know?
I need you to know. Yeah, right. I need you to know.
Daniel, what did you post for me? He said he posted a link for me. What did I do? Daniel, I can't see. It's too many comments coming in. I don't see the link.
And keeping it in the family was a person.
Yeah,
you gotta tell, because if you don't, and man, I wish I was with somebody and they slept with one of my cousins and they ain't tell me, and I found out that they had sex before me. Oh, it's over with. It's over with. I don't care where we at in the relationship. It's over with. I'm done. I'm done with both of them.
The cousin too? What they?
The cousin should have said something.
Oh.
I'm done with both of them.
Yeah, that's real greasy. Like
Daniel said he keep his businesses.
No.
Well, who would you be mad at? Them or your family member for not telling? I'll be mad at both.
Right.
Yeah.
Because even if for instance, even if I was like, if I had messed with friends or something, like or you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna say something like, yo, I used to talk to your friend. Y'all cool now, y'all wasn't cool at the time, but I'm just letting you know. Yeah, we used to talk. I'm not gonna act like we ain't talk, because the last thing that I want to happen is that come out sometime later. Now it's gonna be way worse. Gonna be mad. You gonna hear
Which
it from
I'm
me.
gonna feel like y'all disrespected me and y'all was like kind of playing in my face.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I take it. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Laughing. Ha ha, got you, cuz. No.
Because if it wasn't that serious, why didn't you just tell me?
Yeah.
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 Hey, we talked like 5 years ago, wasn't nothing. All right, cool. Let me, because even still for me, like now I'm gonna have to talk to Cut, make sure it's straight, because he talked to you first. Like, I'm not coming behind my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't it a rule?
They
Isn't it
have
a
to have-
rule, like a family rule and a friend and a code? You don't do that, right?
Could be.
Hey man,
That's
I
That's
ain't
nasty.
a
gonna
right.
play that game. So yeah, you better tell me, because if you don't and I find out, it's a problem. I tell anybody, look, is there anything I need to know?
Right.
If I need to know, it's best you tell me.
That's what we tell our kids. Don't let me get in here and find out, and you ain't tell me first.
Right. See, this is the problem. I'm open season.
It's supposed to be a code.
Open season.
If
That's
you,
what's wrong right
if
now.
you
That's
ate
why
off that chicken bone first, I'm not intentionally eating off of it second. It's just a code.
no, that's nasty. That's just
Mm-mm.
I'm
that ain't
just
it.
saying.
That ain't it. No, thank you. I don't know.
So what y'all gonna say at Thanksgiving? Y'all just gonna sit there and eat the turkey and act like, or tofu or whatever, and act like,
I would definitely tell, because I don't like to allow people to like have anything on me and try to be like, well, I'm gonna tell them like, no, let me tell myself first, side first.
I'm letting it be known. Look, I talked to Buddy. Mm-mm. And that's how you get cut. You get
I let
cut.
the family stay in my house, and the family what? My husband.
Ain't no way. Nah. Nope.
No way.
No.
Not doing that one.
It's all gonna come out in the wash.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So this one, what are some red flags that you've ignored in the past?
Mama's boys.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Elaborate on that.
Oh.
I got 27 years. What you want?
Just give us a little piece of it. What you mean? Break it down.
A boy that's in a man's body that's still drinking breast milk. Yeah.
In a man's body still drinking breast milk. I don't know that one.
Yeah, that cord never was cut.
So he's still putting his mom first.
Okay.
And wants you to be his mom. I'm breastfeeding somebody else. Nah.
She says he has to consult with his mom about everything.
Mom in your business.
Doris, I've been in a situation where I was talking to someone and I invited him to my house. I don't think she finished.
Red flag.
You gotta wean him off his mama's tit.
Women that say they don't need no man. Super red flag for me.
When they on who? Say that again.
Woman that say she don't need no man.
Oh yeah, that's not
Red
good.
flag for me. Big red flag.
That's a sheep.
Yeah.
My brother said he seen a video where the husband made his wife get out so his mom could sit in the front seat.
A woman that don't make me a plate in public full around a bunch of women. Red flag. At least you should because we're around women, and guess what? Because they looking and they ready to make me a plate.
Let me tell you something.
Uh-oh.
I wish, like, I don't know why. Have you heard of that, Adrian, a woman being like that?
What?
Not want to make her man's plate because she was around other women?
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Fuck these hoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wish one of them would try to make my man a plate.
I'll knock all the food on the table.
Everything. And I dare him to take it.
I mean, I've seen it both where in front of a bunch of women not wanting to make the plate. Yeah.
For what? For them other women?
But then, another woman gonna want to make your plate.
Exactly. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've ignored so many red flags. I could write a book.
Red flag, argumentative. We can discuss anything that you need to, but I say left, you say right, I say up, say down. Like, just because I say something, you say the opposite. Red flag, can't do it. Red flag, running up in my face. Red flag. Not gonna work for me at all. Gotta go.
The biggest red flag that I ignored was being told that he is God.
Red flag. Calling the man a B. Yeah.
I think it's a red flag, period. When people call people out of their name, like, it's really no need for it.
Red flag.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Waiting to address me once I address you or an issue at the time. That hurts my soul. So now you only got an issue because I brought up an issue? Yeah.
Red flag, you can hang out with your friends, but when I hang out with my friends, you give me a third degree. Red flag.
She wants to know information from me. She keeps to herself when I ask the same question. Yeah, that's definitely.
People
yes, Dora. He said he is God.
People that can't people that can't properly apologize. I'm sorry you felt that way, or those type of apologies, or have.
What's up with them? What's up with? I've been noticing them that narcissistic apology.
I don't know. Whenever they can't answer a question directly, they go around the question.
Never admit to being wrong. Can't take accountability. Someone lying about their name. Lying, period.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I don't even know if that's a red flag. That's just a deal breaker, period. Like, get out of here. Get out.
Oh, gaslighting. Don't try to make me think I'm crazy. When I know you moving funny. Don't do that. Yeah. Ooh, child. Oh, him being silent and nonchalant. Ooh, child. Child. Not speak. I'm not, because I know a lot of people have a problem with like people treating service workers like badly. But I experienced someone not even acknowledging service workers. So, like, I would have to do all of the talking at the restaurant. They wouldn't even acknowledge that they were there.
That's a weirdo vibe.
Like, so,
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's a red flag for me. If you treat, janitors, service workers like they beneath you, that's a red flag to me.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
A man that has children or people, period, who have children are not involved with their children, red flag.
Oh, yeah, that's a red flag right there.
People who have children, red flag. Oh, I'm joking.
People who don't tip.
Oh, yeah, that's a no. If you have more children than me from here on out, it's a no. It's an absolute no.
Hey, Danica.
Hey, Danica. Nope. And another deal breaker, which I don't know if I ever really considered an issue before, but because we always talk about being equally yoked, and that's even more than just religiously equally yoked. But being severely unequally yoked don't work. It doesn't work. I don't care how badly you want to help somebody. Don't do it. It don't work. So if you're dating somebody that's ugly, chances are they're going to start trying to treat you like you ugly. If you're dating somebody that's broke, chances are they're going to start trying to treat you like you broke. So don't do it. Don't do it.
Dang, that makes sense. Okay, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Because they're broken. They're broken.
They try to treat me like I wasn't cute.
Yeah. So they'll start like, wait a minute. I'm trying to lift you up, and here you are pushing me down.
Right.
But
you can't pour water in something that got a hole in it. Like they got a hole in them.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't. You just can't. It is never going to work. No matter how big of a heart you have, it's never going to work. So, and I know a lot of times women are like trying to figure out, does this guy like me? I don't know if he likes me or not. And y'all know I always use my Steve Urkel analogy. I always do. I always will. Lord never had to question if Steve Urkel liked her. He was on her head. When a man like her, that's how he act. You don't have to guess. You ain't got to try to figure it out. You ain't got to wonder. That's how they are. They make time. They make effort. They're intentional. And they're afraid to lose you. So you ain't got to worry about it. So, yeah. Let's stop ignoring red flags. Fuck them. Next topic.
Move in. He said move in after 2 weeks. Golly.
You see, ain't nobody asked you to read that. I ignored that on purpose.
who said that?
My brother. I'm not
be tweaking. Next.
Okay. Drena, I think you brought this topic. This is a good one right here. When a woman wants a man to make a certain amount of money or maintain their lifestyle, do they plan on stop working? Because I think we've been hearing over and over and over and over, the man got to make 6 figures. He got to be this, he got to be that. But it's always like this certain amount of money that he has to make. And he got to maintain some type of lifestyle for her. Does she expect to not work anymore? Or does he need to bring that on top of what she's making?
I guess my thing is like, of course, I mean, you want to know what the person that you're dealing with makes, but if y'all are just dating, like, is he just going to instantly start shoving out money because y'all are dating now? Is that what people are expecting?
That's that man right there.
That's what some people expect. Like, that's that thing when it comes to dating. Like, men sometimes have an expectation of what you're supposed to do, which you should have expectations. So that's not the issue. But after we have developed what we are, there should be some same expectations coming your way. But a lot of women want a man to just take care of them, but it's like, what are you doing to take care of me? You got to be able to take it, you know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. And what we're coming into now is that a lot of women don't seem to want to have that same, you know, thing of taking care of a man as they want a man to take care of them. And it doesn't have to necessarily be financially. You know, of course, men want peace, right? We want peace. You know, we want someone to cook, clean. Like, yeah, throw it out there. Like, that ain't being sexist. That's what we want. If a man is paying for you, you know, going on these dates and doing all of these different things, why don't you say, look, babe, it's on me today and I'm going to cook for you? Like, why a man gotta always go out? And I ain't saying that to y'all, but we know how this modern day is, right? That's what they want. That's what they looking for. A man to just treat them like princesses, queens, and they just give them booty.
Hey, Chris.
Whenever I hear women say maintain my lifestyle, like, so she's talking about like she wants him to start paying for all of her extracurricular activity. I'm like, I don't understand what these people are even talking about.
They
Like,
want to be able to keep their money while you pay for their life.
just
Meaning they want to have their money, spend their money on whatever it is that their hearts desire, right? But then you're paying for the dates, you're paying for them to live their day-to-day bills. But they want their money to be able to take these trips when they go out with their homegirls, when they want to buy their little stuff, look fly, cute, all of that.
Are they married? Are these married people you talking about?
no, they just
No,
dating.
Well,
no.
all right. Well, I just wanted to get clarity before I said anything because I wasn't sure when I read the question. I don't think you should be looking for anybody to maintain your lifestyle unless you know that's your husband and that's what y'all worked out. Um, you know, because you know you got to pay to play. That's that's yeah. That's how I go.
Right.
No matter what. When Mary had a little lamb, and Jesus was born in the manger. But the old folks say payday is coming after a while. So if you don't want that type of relationship or you don't want to feel treated like that, then you gotta be careful how you doing that. Yeah, I told these guys at my job, they laughed at me. The first meet and greet is coffee, and I'm buying my own coffee. And you buy your own coffee because I still gotta see if I like you. And stop taking them to $200 and $300 restaurants the first time because you setting the bar real high up here, and you know you only get paid every 2 weeks. And like, let's just deal in reality here. I think uh, television has set some false perceptions and things, and people trying to live a life that it's not working out very well for them. And what are we teaching our next generation, our younger children? Because you got to work your way up to some things, and then you get mad. Y'all done caught feelings, and you can't catch no feelings over a cup of coffee. Like it is what it is. Because you still should be interviewing each other for a while. And asking some questions and getting to know each other before you putting that kind of money on the table. And yeah, that's what I believe, and that's what I stand on. You don't have to do none of that. But don't come to me and tell my God told you, you going to life and I'm paying half the bills and all that. I can stay by myself. Now I'm not saying I'm not coming with nothing because I know what I come with. Like don't come at me with that. I could cook, clean, I could bake, I could paint. I know how to do some 2x4s. I know how to cut the grass. I'm well skilled and I'm well able. So some of them arguments we not even having. That's foolishness. But Yeah. Nah, that's all I got.
I don't know.
Because it's almost prostitution. I'ma say it.
Yeah.
I'ma just say it.
But the thing is,
They
like,
paying for the booty.
you say prostitution, but I don't even
I
think
said
some of these
almost.
women.
I
Yeah,
said
but
almost.
yeah, but I'm saying, like, I don't even think some of these women want to give that up. Like, they're appalled. Like, how dare you ask me that? Like, this is just our first date. Well, you told me I had to have this amount of money.
Transactional.
Prostitution. It's the oldest gig in the history
Exactly.
of time.
Yeah.
It's in the Bible.
And like Tom said, they want the glamour life, but not the strife that comes with it. Like it's a lot that comes with that.
Yes.
Look at Scottie Pippin wife 4 times a night.
Yeah.
Yeah, like these women, first of all, a lot of them have never dated men like that. They just see something and say they want it. They don't know what come along. They don't even have access to men like that. And they think that they gonna settle if they don't get that. Like, no, you're getting exactly what you qualify for. And there's nothing wrong with an average man working a regular job, making an honest living, bringing regular money home. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Y'all are so skewed with what social media puts in front of you that you think you're supposed to get these things and live free off of somebody else's money without even earning it. But
what happened to building? What happened to building something together?
the problem is that now that celebrities' lives are public, regular people think they can live that life.
Yeah.
And they don't have to work for it. I can go get my body done, make payments on it, and somebody gonna come get me out these projects and make me famous. And I ain't gotta do nothing but have a big butt.
But is that truth though?
No.
Like, and yeah, you're right. Because I mean, even the ones that put their bodies and stuff, what you say, on a payment plan and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like after that, they making it work. I mean, what's that girl? The Stallion got some hot sauce, and the other people got a McDonald's deal. Like they working what they working.
Yeah.
You might not like them, but they working what they working to make some more money because they understand that was yesterday's money. If I want to keep living like this,
right,
I got to keep reinventing myself and get some other streams of income. So that don't even make sense. It just don't.
Because they are living so high off of the endorphins of the likes and the views and the comments of people that they'll never ever meet. Those things that aren't even real. They're not equating to anything.
Right.
They still at home in the projects with no money. Like, okay, so what? Somebody liked the video, and like, is it translating into your real life into something else? So, and people will literally disregard real life actions around them, the people they got around them, the opportunities they have around them, all for something in their phone that doesn't really exist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Fred, I know him. Lee Malloy said that social media has folks living in a fantasy world.
Yeah, it does.
And they think they have more options than they actually have.
Right.
Like Adrian, I think you might have said it last week or week before, where you was like, back in the day, we only had our neighborhood, or like, right, that's it. We ain't even think about nobody in another city or town. We just, these people right here. Now people, because they in your DM, think they have people think they have access to you. Like, no, you can't come over here. Like, no, I'm not coming over your house. I don't know you. What? That false hope. And now everybody's what? If you go on any platform, on YouTube, anywhere, any dating show, everybody an entrepreneur. Everybody makes 6 figures. Everybody's successful. Like, the math ain't mathing, y'all. Y'all out here lying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's just unfortunate that, and this is why these young folks, like my sister, be talking about my nephew and his friends and how they are so depressed because they feel like they have to live up to this standard that's not even real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, just turn your phone off. It all goes away. But, these women think they about to get their millionaire. They ain't got to work no more. Sad. They ain't never had a man that made $40,000 a year. Now they think, child, bye. Oh my Lord, this boy.
Never had a man that made $75,000 a year, and you just think you finna jump 250.
Child, like y'all keep on listening to these.
Okay.
What does say? Social media is becoming a bigger drug than all narcotics. Absolutely.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Negative stimulation. Yep.
That's why we got the great divide now.
Mm-hmm. And that's why women think all I gotta do is show this and I'll get this. And men are screaming, I just want you to cook and do this. But I'm like, well, stop liking this and maybe a bitch of cook. But y'all don't want that because y'all like this. It's a constant battle. It's a constant battle. I don't know. Y'all know my stance. Men lead in all things. Until y'all start leading the right way, the women going to follow whatever trends they need to follow to get the attention they think they should get. And here's another stupid qualification that women keep screaming at the top of their lungs. They keep screaming. I don't understand it. Why do women think a man's height qualifies him to be a leader? Leading a relationship. He gotta be over 6 feet. He gotta be.
That ain't why they want that. They want that.
Why?
That don't mean it's true, even if they is over 6 feet, but I'm just saying.
They trying to see what you're working with. That's all it is.
That ain't always true either.
I know that,
Yeah.
but that's what it is.
But they scream they want a relationship. They want all these qualities in a man, but their non-negotiables are 6 figures, 6 feet, 6 inches.
That's that's the devil.
Yeah, none of these even make for a good man. How do you know what 6 figures? How do you know what his financial literacy is like? His money management is like. 6 feet, so what? If you 5'2", who cares if he's 6 feet? Hell, if he's 5'4", he's taller than you.
Yeah, because I'm 4'11 and a half. I'm all right.
6 inches. What if he don't know what to do with it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the worst.
But that's literally, I watch so many dating shows on YouTube, and that is literally the main things these women talk about. I'm like, that's why y'all on these dating shows. Earl, shut up.
Shut up, Earl.
Y'all like shrimpies?
Oh my God, no. Why? Just why you got the glasses? I need y'all to see my son. Come get on the camera. Why? Just why? He in the house. Come here. Come get on the camera. Come, bend down. They can't see you.
All the way turned up.
I don't understand. Hi. Thank you. It's crazy. He's in the house with sunglasses, and he still got his track uniform on. He probably still has it. It's just dirty. Yeah. I don't know about this tall thing, but oh, and then they argue. Because if I put on heels, I'm gonna be taller than him. Like they call it. But yeah, the money, the height, and the manhood size is what women are using as their standard of a good man.
Not how he treat his mama.
Child, I'm just like, y'all are crazy. Girl, all right now. Talking like you look like Ray Charles. Oh God, it's my brother. When y'all the same height in bed.
But it's true.
Yeah. They will when it's too late. Because right now, most of the younger girls think they have time and options. So the time is a ticking. Okay, this one bothers me too. This bothers me when women say this. Why do women always say a man can't handle me? He wants someone he can run over.
She using that as an excuse as to why she ain't got a man.
I hate that he can't handle me part. Like, are you a circus animal or something? What is he handling?
Why do you need to be tamed?
Right. What are you doing? Is that a red flag, Adrian? You can't handle me.
Oh yeah, that's a big red flag. It's a wrap. Like, I'm not handling nobody. We supposed to be equals. We supposed to be building partners. I ain't got time to be talking about I can't handle what? You better be talking about something else. I better be working on something else. But like, just your personality, I can't nah, I'm good. I feel like that's the biggest disconnect that we have right now. That's the biggest thing about passport bros, right? Where it's like, yo, man, he gonna go overseas, talk to this woman. You know, he don't want no real one because he can't handle us. So he gonna get a woman that he can run over. He can do what he wants to do. What? Okay, you know what? If that's what you call it, then yeah, a man is 9 times out of 10 gonna choose that route. Ain't no man trying to come home and be arguing and be going back and forth with you when he can get somebody that he can take care of like he want to, that he can talk to. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about run over, but be able to talk to, have those discussions with, be his peace, cook, clean, all those great things. If that's what you call running over, then a man gonna run that way every single time.
Whenever I hear women say that, it makes me think about Coming to America when they were in the club and they were like sitting down talking to all those different women. That's what it makes me think of, that lady.
It just made me think of a lot of women, because it's a lot of women that say that. I know a lot of women that be like, they won't talk to a good man because they feel like he too nice. And, you know, well, and just because of his personality, he ain't soft, he just nice. And because of his personality, they feel like they'll run over him. And so they don't want to date him because they like, yeah, I'll run over him. Okay, well, go get buddy that threatened to beat your ass.
They used to being in toxic situations.
I'm just saying.
I handle problems. If I handle a person, it's a problem. And my significant other shouldn't be a problem to handle. Come on, Tom, with this. Come on, Tom. Yeah.
Come on, Tom, Drena.
What?
Drena, Tom.
Lee Malloy said, what the fuck is too nice?
Exactly. Drena, give him a heads up. Give me, you know what I'm saying? Clap him up.
Oh,
Drena.
God, I forgot about him trying to hook Drena up with Tom.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Clap him up, Drena. You know what I'm saying? Them all green flags right there.
You know what? Listen. Yeah, I don't know what too nice is.
Remember that song back in the 90s? I think it was I want a roughneck. I want a man with a bad attitude, something. Like, it was a nice song, but I think it sold the wrong message.
Yeah, because that's what women.
Wasn't he beating on him?
That's what women constantly saying. They want a guy with swag, or they want the rough guy, or the thug, or the gangster, or whatever. They never want the nice guy, ever.
Didn't she say he was beating on her?
In the song?
No, in real life.
MC Light. Was that MC Light?
It was Salt and Pepper and what's the guy from
Well, MC Light sung that song, Roughneck.
Yeah, Roughneck.
No, Salt and Pepper had a song like that.
Well,
Maybe
if
they
they
were in
did,
the
I'm
video.
not aware of it. Yeah.
They had, they had What a Man. And
Oh.
I don't remember them having no, Pep kind of had some lyrics of that, of, Roughneck and her lyric part of the song What a Man, but
Yeah, but most young girls, black girls anyway, for the most part, always went for the bad guy. It's very rare that we hear a story of, oh, she liked the nerd or the cornball. Maybe now when you get older, because you didn't learn your lesson and got smacked a few times in your face, figuratively, maybe literally.
Well, nerds got stuff too.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying, like, in the sense of people.
What they got?
always
What
say
nerds
that- Huh?
besides loving on you?
No,
They
some nerds can
They
be.
narcissistic.
Some of them can be. I mean,
And
people
they have a
in
lot of
general.
elitism and classism with them that you have to deal with as well.
Oh, that's another side I ain't came across. So you're gonna have to school us on that one.
Yeah.
But how often do you hang out with nerds?
So I had like a dual thing going on. I could tell it now. Shoot, who cares? I like nerds and I like bad boys. So I was a little bit country and I was a little bit rock and roll. But what I really discovered is I like an intelligent man that can handle himself in situations because I need safety. So you can have on your Steve Urkel glasses, but if somebody roll up on us, I need to know something tucked somewhere and we're gonna be all right.
And I think that honestly and truthfully, women need to realize the difference because we know some quote unquote tough guys that'll get their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? And we know some quiet guys
that will wear something out.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I think, sometimes because it's loud, I feel like women go for that loud character.
Right.
And that's what they have, because it's like I want somebody that's tough. Well, he got a tough exterior. He talk, but he'll get his ass whooped. Like you got to know what you looking for, even with what you talking about that you want. Just because it bark don't mean it bite.
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
I know I wasn't dating no nerd back in the day, so I ain't gonna sit here and lie.
Girl, I got pictures. I ain't making nothing up.
I like a quiet guy, but I don't like no. You guys still have a little something about you.
I feel like some shots got fired there, D. What's up?
No, I ain't said a word. So I got a video for the next topic. I'm gonna play it, and then we're gonna discuss. Okay. Let me find my video. Here we go.
The bottom on my own. I'm not starting from the bottom with somebody else. I just want to be real. You know who programmed me to be with a man with money? My motherfucking daddy. My daddy always said, don't be with nobody that's broke, because you can be broke by yourself. And if you find yourself in situations where a man can't do for you, fuck it, leave. You know why? Because you got a daddy. I'ma do for you. I'ma do for you until you find your husband. I'ma do for you until you can do for yourself. So for me, I've never had experiences where I'm just gonna sit around and deal with some bullshit, because at the end of the day, I'm a W1, or if you prove yourself just to not work for me, I'm good. And I don't need it. Again, who taught me that?
Right. And
my daddy.
So the question in the title of the show: should a woman start at the bottom with a man, aka be with a broke man? No, hell no, no, don't do it, no. Any other language?
Hold up.
It depends when you start
age. What?
Right.
You gotta talk age.
Right.
Yes, you do.
So
yes, you do.
yeah, you got to 20. Any under 30, I can see it. Anybody over 30, like
That's
and you're still looking at potential, it's a wrap. They pretty much who they are. Because you got to remember, men live in their 20s. They're going through their plans in their 30s, and then in their 40s, like they're reaping the benefits of everything that they work for. Typically, men make the most money in their 40s and 50s. So in their 20s, if you got a broke dude, but you know what I'm saying, it's one thing, because we got to think now. Okay, he broke, or we ain't gonna say broke. Let's say he ain't there yet. Let's call it that, because it's a difference from a broke dude and a dude that ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
about broke. See, you always like to move the goalposts. We talking about should a woman date a broke man?
No, because
well, then you
define what
you mean
I'm not calling, because
the video I just showed.
To me, broke is a mindset.
No broke man, period.
Broke is a mindset.
But what does broke mean to her?
That's why I say it's like if you in your 20s and you're working on things, right?
You should be single.
Okay. But see, that's the thing. That's that thing that you're saying. Then when you get the 30s and he's where he wants to be, they understand what you're gonna have to deal with when it comes to that. If you work with this man through his 20s into his 30s, and then it's good. But if you get him when he's already established, it's gonna be some things that come with that.
But we just talked about that.
I'm just saying.
We just talked about that, though.
I'm just saying.
We just talked about it.
Now you broke in your 30s, and to me, that's why I say, like, I get what she's saying, but are you working on something? I mean, are you literally trying to do something? We know guys that's broke that ain't trying to be nothing, ain't working on nothing. They keep doing the same thing over and over. We know that's insanity. Like, bro, you doing the same thing. You ain't listening. Like, what you gonna do? Oh yeah, nah, that ain't working, bro. You've been doing that for the last 10 years, bro. Like, come on, let's get with the program. That's different. But you do have some guys that are working, they are moving, because one thing that you learn is nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight.
What did I just say? We just talked about it.
I know.
Do it. I'm talking about what did Daniel just say? I'm talking about what Daniel just said. Don't do it.
I just got established, and then you ain't spit. You ain't spit, Daniel.
Don't do it. I believe that if a man is broke, because his innate responsibility is to provide. So if he does not have the means to provide, he shouldn't be dating.
Now that I agree with. I agree.
So a woman should not be dating a broke man, because his number one priority is his purpose and making money. She is not going to be his priority. She is going to be neglected. And a woman's innate responsibility is to nurture and to take care of. What you taking care of? A man that's neglecting you? Don't do it.
But you ain't clarified all that before, because some people broke is $50,000.
That's why I played the video, to give context of what.
Yeah, but that's her. I don't know that lady. I know you. Like, what?
But my response is my response. Like, y'all can have whatever, and I'm just saying broke. I don't feel like it, because we always have a discussion on this platform about men providing, women submitting.
And then the question is a little bit different from the actual video itself. So I'm gonna comment on the video.
Should a woman start at the bottom with the man? She said, "I'm not starting at the bottom with."
I feel like her dad is doing a disservice for her, because he's giving her a way to bail her out. I think that he needs to have a conversation with her about the type of men that she's dating and what the signs to look for when it comes to an actual broke man, and once again, I don't know how old she is. So I'm just going to say if she's in her 20s, right? Because you should be having these conversations with your daughter of how to understand and know if a man about his business or if he gaslight, right? We just talked about the gaslighting. We know a lot of guys gaslight. It's all about the actions. So as a father, if I had a daughter, these are the conversations that I would have with her. I mean, it's understood that she know I'm going to always be there for her, but my goal is for her to be self-sufficient and build with someone else, right? So I'm going to give her the game to be able to build with someone else and see the signs, the red flags of, yeah, he playing. Now, that's on you if you stay. But I'm letting you know, he full of it. I know.
don't see a dad telling their daughter to start at the bottom with somebody.
Huh?
Because that's why arranged marriages were brought about, right? So that you would get with an established man. So she's saying, my dad said, don't start at the bottom with no man.
Right.
Because why would you?
But but she grown. She looked like she like 30. I mean, I'm just saying, like you.
But she's just saying where the idea came from. Her dad implanted that into her not to deal with a man who doesn't have anything. Because the man that you're going to be with needs to have something. I think that's great advice from a dad. Don't settle for anything that I did not implant into you. If you didn't come from that, so why would you settle for that?
Right. I'm just digging a little bit deeper into it. I'm not disputing that, but I just know, hey, let's be clear. It's a lot of 20-some-year-olds that just ain't got it yet.
And they shouldn't be dating.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say just because you're in your 20s and you don't have it, you shouldn't be dating. You still
maybe they should be dating for fun, but not dating with the purpose to marry somebody. They can't afford to support somebody. Like, what are they gonna do?
But the whole purpose and goal is to build with somebody. Whether you
wasn't ready to get married to build with nobody in your 20s.
But I ain't the same. Everybody, I can't.
But no, but you can't.
No, I was not
trying to the average guy
because I wasn't established. But I can't. I'm not gonna do everybody like that.
Play. What's going on?
I'm not gonna do everybody like that because some people
he'll take care of her until she finds the right man. That's what a father is supposed to do.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean
sometimes ain't no man gonna be right if the dad keeps trying to. Like, you gotta be careful about that.
But I don't think she meant like I'll never date. She's saying I'm not dating.
No, I know. But somebody could misconstrue that message too.
And that's all. That's the part that I'm saying. I'm like, it's a good message.
Like, that's the same thing as a guy saying, I ain't gonna marry no woman unless they like my mom. Well, ain't nobody gonna be your mom. Like, nobody.
Well, I don't know if it's that same thing. You just can't be broke. She just saying you just can't be broke, and I'm with you on that. You can't.
No. I am. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm just saying you got to be careful that it's healthy.
I think it's healthy. Listen, my daughter, don't you bring no broke motherfucker over here. You ain't come from no broke. Don't bring broke over here. Because what happened, and this is where I went. This is why we talked about the being severely unequally yoked.
But then also,
and I'm speaking from experience with my child too. She was with somebody severely unequally yoked from her, and he started treating her like she was the underdog.
But that's
because people coming from a survival mode.
You just hit on something that we don't talk about.
It's totally different.
Yeah.
That's the difference in a lot of cultures is the family that they come from. You know, typically you stay in that same realm of what your family was. So, you know, hey, if you're a middle-class person, you're going to a middle-class family, right? You're not going to some dude in the hood when you from, you know, the burbs. You know what I'm saying? In other cultures. You're going to stay right here, or you're going to be in your level or slightly above your level. You know what I'm saying? As far as the person that you with. Now that piece right there, and that's where I'm going for. Like, it depends on his stock, right? It depends on where he come from, what he doing, how he building. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to tell you, some of them guys, you got to scoop them up because now in their 30s, everybody want them.
See, Adrian, you always talk from yours, like you're like 1%er. So the people in your realm is not the same as regular people. You're talking from such a standpoint that's so not realistic to other people.
That's my point. That's why I say, you don't wait until you in your 30s, scoop them up in their 20s.
No, because they trash. Let them get to your 30s and get that together. Because you're not about to tear me down. Because that's what's happening. Women in their 20s are settling for these guys in their 20s who are not established, who don't know themselves, and they're tearing them down, beating them down in their 20s. And then when they get to the 30s, they done wore them out. Now the men finally done hit their stride, and they ready to go get the pick of the litter. Leave them alone and let them get themselves together. 20s is when you need to figure it out.
Yeah, that's when you got to grow and develop and learn yourself. I mean, because for 18 years, somebody been telling you what to do.
That's not good advice for women. That might be good advice for men, but that's not good advice for women.
Well, maybe the men need to get some better advice and figure out how to treat women, and they won't be wearing their asses out in their 20s.
Yeah.
Because they beating them down. Because they don't know who they
I
are.
saw a lot of domestic violence in college. Like freshman year, guys beating on. Where you getting that from? Where you? Something ain't right, and so I let you scoop me.
Right.
I let you scoop me now. No.
It keeps being. We keep going back to women need to blah 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 blah. When will men as a whole, not just your area, not just your corner of the world, Adrian, men as a whole become better mentors to young boys and show them how to treat women and actually respect women in their 20s, not wait until they're 30 when they're ready to find a wife. And now they're like, well, why y'all don't act like this? Why y'all don't do this? Why y'all don't do that? Because you just ran through everybody that qualifies now.
But
y'all dog them out.
Part of the situation. We know that most of the women are dating the same men, right? Most of the women are dating the same men. Those men that you're talking about typically are tucked away, working on themselves. The issue that happens with those guys that are typically tucked away, working on themselves, by the time they get to that age of ready to settle down, now those women have a lot going on. You know, they done been hurt. They done been beat down by the guys that you're absolutely talking about right now. And now it's a struggle because now the women want them to deal with their baggage that come with them, as these guys have now kept themselves together, handle business, and now they're ready.
What percentage of guys are this?
Stop this, Dee. What are we talking about? We're talking about the percentage of guys that because it shifts. Because what happens is the guys that women want to date in their 20s are the guys that they don't want to date in their 30s. The guys that you've been overlooking in your 20s is the guys that you want to date in your 30s. But you done mess with Poo Poo and Ray Ray and Hakeem and Day Day in your 20s.
That's not always true either.
But that's what you just made my point though. The men and the mentors need to raise up a standard for the Pookies and the Ray Rays and all of them too. So there are more tucked away Chads and whoever, and there's not so many Pookies and Ray Rays. Why is it so many?
Bartholomew and Matthew.
Right. Like why is it so many?
Because that's just how it is, and that's what they taught. That's what makes them a man. And so they doing what quote unquote they heard makes them a man.
But I think that you have women who did try to grow with that person, and along the way, that person, used them, abused them, cheated on them, did all of this, all on the quest to find herself. And now she's tired, like I'm walking away from this, and so now she's looked at as, oh, you've been ran through. I was in a committed relationship. That person just wasn't committed to me and what we were working towards.
Right.
But that be part of it, like, buddy, like you was.
But you think they're a good person because they're doing all the things. Like, okay, if they're going to school or they're working on whatever their craft is going to be, or they're building towards something, it's just they really out here in these streets.
And see, I'm gonna keep it a buck. So we talked about red flags. That's a red that was. I definitely use that as a red flag. Like, you dated Pookie? Nah, we can't. We ain't got nothing in common if you dated Pookie. Like, I don't even want to get to know you. If you dated Pookie, you can go and turn around and go somewhere else. Because I'm not dating you if you dated Pookie. I'm just not. Like, I ain't Pookie. I ain't nothing like Pookie. Sorry, boo. I can't get to know you. I'm good.
Well, I guess we're just doomed, guys. I don't know. I got options.
Yeah, I do too. It's gonna be all right.
Period.
When you gonna see your option?
I'm seeing them right now.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
I have a date next week.
What's next week? Atlanta next? No, that's like a couple weeks.
No, I have Atlanta this weekend though. I got my well, anyway, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
What did Tom say? Hold on. The women our youth are going to date ain't the same mentally as the women we had to learn. And too often men are told to learn women, but it's not women we need to learn, but the woman we know. Boy, I ain't got time. That's too much.
Basically, it sounds like he's trying to say women need to take the time to learn men because that's something that they don't do. Men have to learn women. And I do feel women that do learn men are typically in relationships. For the most part, that take that time out to learn men. I think so. I do. I think that's for a woman. I think that's a leg up if she could really understand like how a man tick, how a man operate, and have that understanding. I think a woman has a leg up.
And what's a leg up for a man?
Child.
A leg up for a man. The sad thing, this is the sad thing as far as a leg up for a man. All a man got to do is be a man and make a money. If a man make money, that's all he need to do, and that's the sad part. If he make money,
for who?
Didi, let's not play. For most women, if a man make a lot of money, that's all he needs. That's the only leg up he needs. Didi, you know that. Might not be for you, but let's be clear.
Be 6 foot.
A man that's 6 foot making over 6 figures, that's all he got to do is show up.
I think that's for women who never had a man with money.
Okay, so
but that's what I'm saying.
Until they get that man, then they like, hell no.
Okay, but I hear what you're saying, but for real, what's a leg up for a man?
I just told you.
No. Wait a minute, bring it in. Truth. If you're talking to another young brother and you want him to really know what a man is versus what we're saying, air quotes, what are you saying to him?
I'm telling a man, like, if I'm telling a young brother, I tell him, you got to know yourself. First off, before you do anything, you got to know yourself. You got to know who you are, and you got to know your worth. You got to know what you bring to the table. I think that's another part of it. A lot of men don't know. They don't learn that until later. So you got to know who you are first. Once you do that, right? Because first off, if a man knows who he is and his worth, he's just going to grow and build from there. Mm-hmm. He's going to grow into himself. He's going to keep doing what he needs to do to be a better man because he has a growth mindset. So typically that right there is a green flag that a woman should definitely look for a man. If a man is consistently asking you, how can I get better? What is it that you need from me? What can I do for you? Green flags. Most men ain't doing that. Most men, they're going to come with you. They're going to show you the world in the beginning. And once they get you, that stuff is going to slow down and it's going to stop, right? But a man that's really about his growth, he's going to try to continue to be there for you. He's going to try to continue to ask you what you need from him. Is he hitting the mark for you? Because he wants you to be happy, genuinely. And I think that if a man, that's a leg up for a man, if he approaches it that way. You're going to be in a long-term relationship, especially if because you know your worth, and you're always trying to improve the process or improve the relationship. So you ain't gonna deal with that BS.
Guess I'll be single forever. No, I'm joking.
What?
I'm joking.
Yeah. Gotta know his worth. Gotta know who he is. Okay. So that way he gonna stand tall on who he is. But then also he's gonna treat you like the woman that you deserve to be treated. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I know I make it sound simple, right?
No,
it is that simple. It's just some people don't feel like putting in the work.
Simple.
It's simple. You just gotta put the work in. People don't want to put the work in. People want the glitz and glamour. They want everything that sounds sweet and nice, right? You want the relationship, but you don't want to put the work in. You want the marriage, but you don't want to put the work in after the marriage, right? you want to be with this person, but you don't want to put the work in. Work goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just be like, all right, I'm just gonna show up, right? If I got you by taking you out, you know, on dates, you know, being there for you, talking to you. Now that I got you, I can't stop taking you on dates. I can't stop talking to you, right? That's how I got you. So clearly you don't want that to stop. But some men, once they got you, they stop. I mean, that goes both ways. We know some women,
Right, that's true.
they stop too, right? Y'all go from having sex 4-5 times a week to once every month, like maybe twice a month, because you're tired.
Not Larsa Pippin. That lady, she deserves a trophy. If she is telling the truth, that lady deserves a trophy.
She deserves a rejuvenation.
Right.
Man, y'all stop. Y'all know that's cap.
All right, y'all. We at the top of the hour. What y'all got going on for the week? Anything you want to promote? Let the people know what you got going on. If y'all just joined, please see the Cash App at the bottom if you want to donate to the battle. Breaking Barriers. I did it again. Breaking Barriers podcast Cash App, so we can keep creating content for you people and get on some bigger platforms. We're trying to expand the podcast. Ramona, what you got going on for the people to know? Anything coming up?
We will be at the Kennedy Center in Willingboro this weekend at the Melanin Market, Nanny and me. We rolling out that good edge control with our bonnets. So y'all come on over there. Yeah, I see this bag. Yeah. I got some do-rags. So that's where we're gonna be at. The Kennedy Center in Willingboro. I think it's from like 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And it looks like it's going to be an amazing time. So stop by the table, say hello, grab you something. Easter coming. We got bows, bonnets, and edge control. With some
Wilbur, New Jersey.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Drena, what you got?
I'm working on our second annual Kentucky Derby party down here, celebrating the Black Horsemen of the original Kentucky Derby.
Nice.
So that's what I'm working on.
Okay. All right, Dreen. What you got coming up, Mr. GC?
Yeah, man. You know, my website is getting the finishing touches on it. So I'll be going live with that, hopefully going into April. And so, yeah, finishing that off, you know, coaching, doing my thing, doing my little speaking, you know, keeping it 100, trying to school y'all on these brothers, help these brothers out. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm about to start, I think I'm going to start volunteering at the detention centers out here. And, you know, hey, just try to help some brothers out that want to change their life.
That's what's up.
So, yeah, that's what I got going on.
That's what's up. Look at you. I'm so proud of you. I remember you was a young lad.
Did you see what Tom said, Adrian?
What'd he say?
Hold on, don't put it up. He said you meddling. That's what you got going on.
Hey, man. Why don't y'all exchange numbers and meddle together?
Can I add one more thing? So I'm on a board of the Gulf Coast Outreach and Leadership, and we have a scholarship ball coming up for the graduating gentlemen that are members. And my gift to them, I try to give books away for them to take off to college. So I want, if you have any suggestions on a book you think would help out graduating high school young man, put it in the comments or inbox us and let us know. And I, of course, want y'all to tell me what y'all books y'all think they should have.
Adrian's books.
Yes.
Okay, so I didn't get to tell y'all about my eventful event last Thursday for the Queen's Court premiere. If y'all haven't watched this series on Peacock, it is really good. I'm not being biased, but it is good. So check it out. My friend Puff is on there. So I was excited to celebrate the premiere with him. And I had a great time. I also got picked up to do some shoots for Sheen magazine, so I'll keep y'all posted on when that'll drop and when we have that. I'm waiting for the date for it. This weekend I'll be in Atlanta, Sunday and Monday. Sunday, I'm super excited about this. Y'all really been trying to get into this workshop for like a year with Tyler Perry's casting director, Raven Drummer. She literally is the casting director for all of his shows, all of his movies. So I'm going to do an auditioning workshop with her and learn some good tips and stuff. So I'm excited about that. Monday, I'll have my first in-person acting class at Dwayne Boy's Premier Acting Network acting school. So I'm excited about that as well. And I'll be meeting up with Adrian. Drena hasn't confirmed it, so I don't know if she's coming or not. But we'll be meeting in Atlanta April 22nd for the Black Effect Podcast Festival. So we're excited to learn. They're going to teach all kinds of stuff on how to get your podcast on bigger platforms and expand your audience and stuff like that. So all the big Black podcasts will be there. 85 South Show, Poor Minds Podcast, all of them. It's a whole bunch of them. So that's going to be good. Charlamagne the God and Jess Hilarious is hosting that event. What else do I got? Of course, I'll be in Houston April 7th, 8th, and 9th for the Ebony Fit Weekend. Get my fit on with my fit folks. And I think that is it for April. So, and I have such a huge thing that I'm about to drop. I'll wait for my flyer to get done so I can post it. Oh, my bad. Right, you're right, buddy. The Sneaker Ball, but that's not till May. They moved it till May. So I'll be a guest speaker at the Sneaker Ball in Philadelphia on May 13th. But I do have a huge event, a huge thing that I'm dropping. So I will be starting subscriptions on my Instagram page. And it's gonna, y'all know me, and y'all know I like to do stuff that's unorthodox. So when I drop the flyer, y'all understand what I'm talking about. But it's gonna be a big thing, and it's gonna be so me and so toting the line. So, but it's gonna be in line with the Core Queen, but it's gonna be some racy stuff. But you'll be able to subscribe to my Instagram to watch the footage. I have the videographers that shoots the baby's videos capturing the footage for me. So I'm trying to get some special guests to be on it with me. So it'll be really devilish. No, I'm not gonna say that. It's gonna be fun. But y'all be on the lookout for that. I'll be shooting the footage April 5th. Hopefully I have it edited.
It sounds like baby oil, something gonna be in there.
Well, ain't gonna be no baby oil now. Ain't gonna be too much touching. Ain't gonna be touching me. But no, I don't know. I might add some baby oil now.
Shea butter or something. I'm gonna watch.
We're gonna be cooking. We're gonna be cooking, but it's gonna be a different way of cooking. Y'all stay on the after show, and I'll let y'all know what it is. But we appreciate y'all in the comments. Boy, shut up! This boy here, my brother. Y'all see what he said? Hold on. Talking about he don't want to see no painted boobs. We've done that already. Thank y'all for being in the comments. Y'all know, please donate to the Cash App if you have time, if you have resources. Any amount is good. $1, we don't care. We just want some donations to come in and start doing a little bit better with our promotions and stuff. And if y'all have any topics y'all want us to talk about, let us know in the DM, inbox, email, text, however you want to respond to us. Give us some input. We like videos. We like to post things like that. And also, if you want to be a guest co-host, let us know. We'll bring you on. We like guests. Thank you, Ramona, for coming on. We appreciate you
for having me.
And we will talk to y'all later. Y'all stay for the after show, and we'll holler at them later. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.